Katie, I wanted to show you this. I think you'll like it.
Yes.
So,
the leg. It's so good. It's just perfect.
yeah.
I'm so proud of you. I don't know.
Dude,
who are you?
I just want to
I
say,
don't know.
I just want to say to
Everything's
you
fine.
and to all the Swifties watching right now, he picked the shirt himself. Okay,
I
I
did.
did
All
not.
by himself.
I didn't find it. I didn't suggest it. He showed it to me after he'd already added it to the cart and was like ready to check out. He was like, "Look at the shirt I'm getting." I was like,
Who would have thunk 3 years ago when I met you that you'd be wearing that shirt and have
Meredith
that art
Grey.
on the
Yeah.
walls and have this channel right now
Yeah.
just
Well,
full
see,
circle?
look, I know Robert was making a lot of excuses about his shirt as like, oh, I just got back in the gym. I'm slim fit now.
I just wanted to talk about that a little bit. That's all.
But
right,
what
yeah.
it really is it matches the fucking Swiftie bracelet he's got. The
Fuck
friendship
yeah, it
bracelet.
does.
It's actually
Oh,
matching
yeah.
perfectly.
It's all the
It does.
reputation
Black and
vibes.
gold, bro.
I
This
like
is
that.
I didn't think I was
Robert's.
going to notice that. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is his reputation bodysuit right
it is.
here.
This is his
Real recognized real.
Yep. I like
I'm here
that.
for it.
I like
Hey,
that.
shout out to you, Rick. I did look at it like, you know what? I got some perfect shoes for that. And then it just all came together. You know?
I got something to match that.
So, yo,
I don't even think I have
real
Torch
quick,
Poetry.
just because I sent you the picture, I wanted to show you. This is this one right here, the new Chronic.
Oh, you put it
You
up.
probably can't
Yes.
see.
Yeah.
this.
No, I
You're so
definitely I
tiny
can see it,
now.
especially because
Okay.
he sent me that picture though, so I know exactly.
Yeah.
Where, but that's dope. Yo, the bag and stuff that it came in and everything.
Oh, I don't.
is
Did you tell Katie about
Yeah,
that?
I told Katie it came in the
Legit,
baggie,
bro.
the Ziploc.
Yeah.
When it
That's
says
super legit.
Dr. Dre 2001 instrumentals, I was like, oh, this is
I love it.
That's super
this is that shit.
Yeah.
And I
And then
love
we
his
got Torture
instrumentals
Poet.
too, bro. I'll do like a whole album to that thing.
Transparent.
Oh, you
my
got the
God.
transparent one.
Yeah.
Oh, it looks so cool.
Oh
Right.
wow!
Yeah.
Speaking
does
of
look-
tortured
that looks
poets,
like-
though,
Oh,
are
it does
you
say
ready?
Meredith Grey, the Eras tour.
Yeah, it says Meredith
I
Grey.
fucking love it.
Yeah, no, so
I fucking love it so much. It's
here,
so-
just real quick before we
Yeah.
get going, Katie, we sit down, right? He looks in the thing and he sees that it only shows the top half of the shirt, and he goes,
Uh-huh.
"Are they even gonna like know what it is?"
Yes.
I was like,
Immediately.
"Yes, immediately,
Yes.
1,000%. They are
Uh-huh.
going to recognize the structure.
Yep.
They're going to recognize Meredith's leg. They're
Yep.
going to know exactly
know
what
everything.
cat. They're going to know it's a copy of the Eras Tour poster. They're going to
Yes.
know everything in 0.25 seconds.
I'm just
Yep.
gonna hold my mic like this the whole time so
You
they
should.
can see the shirt
So they
the
can
whole
see
it,
time.
yeah.
We
look
don't
at
want
those
to block
cats.
anything.
Did
No.
you see that? He's licking his ass.
Jeez.
Oh god, I should not be allowed
That's
on or near recording equipment at any given point in time. We've got 2 songs, are both from Torture Poets, right?
Yep.
Yeah, and it's the end of the Kim Kanye.
Okay,
Yeah.
so Taylor's put out 12 albums, right?
okay.
That one, the pink one, is the most recent one. That's
Yeah.
album 12. That one right there, Torture Poet, is number 11. So it's pretty recent.
Yeah,
Like
so that's
2
what
years
we're
old,
getting. Yeah.
3
Yeah.
years old.
Got it.
Those 2 songs are going to wrap up the Kanye Taylor battle, right?
Got it.
Yeah.
It's going to put a nice little bow on it, from what I understand.
Yes.
After that, we're going to show you 2 songs. One based on somebody we know you really like,
Yeah.
and the second is one that I think you'll really like,
Oh,
based
yeah.
on
The song,
what based
Banger.
on my
Certified
interpretation of your
banger.
music.
Certified
Whoa.
banger, for
Mhm.
sure.
I'm excited because the way that Katie just did Certified Banger, like, that gives me a lot of confidence in it. I feel like
Also-
she was serious about that.
Look.
Hang on,
I
just
say it
really.
with my chest.
Yeah, so-
You can go ahead first.
I was just going to say, I'm going to use some terminology here that I've heard you say a couple
Ooh.
times. I don't even know if I'm using it right.
Let's see. We're going to find out.
But clowning,
Ooh.
I think it's the next music video.
Oh,
Yes, that is- you are
did
using-
Did I use it correctly?
Yes, and you are correct. That is the current clown right now. Yeah.
We've turned him into a real Swiftie, guys.
You're welcome.
Like,
Yeah.
You're
that's
welcome,
evidence,
bro.
right?
If you
You're
know what
welcome.
clowning is,
Yeah,
then
yeah.
you're Swiss.
He
So I'm
knows.
going to break it
He's
down
in.
so Robert knows. So basically what I've learned is Taylor drops Easter eggs on everything, right? She'll just do random shit. And Karina and Katie will explain it
Even
a lot
like
better.
Instagram posts or
Oh,
just
yeah.
random shit. Like literally, if she goes out to dinner with a friend, the outfits and the
Could
jewelry
be.
she's wearing could be Easter eggs. Like
If she has a pop-up,
So
anything involved in the pop-up. When she was on the New Heights podcast, there were Easter eggs all up behind them.
when she put out this album, didn't she put up like little things all over different cities?
Yes.
With like little, it was like
Yes,
a little
yes.
mini bookstore, and there was little
Yes, it was
hints to
so
the album.
cool.
Yes.
Yes.
So like she does random shit like that, right? Think about like how the Avengers leave their little Easter eggs at the end of every movie, except times 100.
Yes.
And some things she doesn't even know are Easter eggs, and they just happen to become them.
Yeah.
Anyways, long story short, when Swifties start guessing about what different things could mean or different things that are coming, they call it clowning. Am I right?
We put on our clown makeup. We get in the clown car and we're going for a ride. Okay.
Got my clown shoes.
Yeah. We're clowning.
What
That's
just
what-
happened?
Yeah,
What just happened?
I
don't remember anything.
Got it. Okay. So you guys call it clowning because like
Yes.
you guys could be mistaken something that
Yeah.
means
Oh,
nothing.
Yeah,
You
you
could
could
be
be totally wrong.
Most of the
Got it.
time we end up looking like clowns.
Yeah.
That's really what it is. We look like fucking fools at the end of it because whatever we're guessing she's going to do is we're wrong. Like
Yeah.
80% of the time Swifties are fucking wrong. But there's
Like-
sometimes
Sometimes you're
we
Sometimes.
get
right.
it right.
Hey, sometimes conspiracy theorists.
It's true. You don't know.
60% of the time, it works,
It
every,
works every
time.
time. Yeah.
Hey.
That was right.
That was perfect.
Felt right.
Felt good.
Felt right. Febreze Brothers, we're so fresh right now.
Oh my God.
Official like a fucking referee whistle. Welcome back to Hayes Reactions. We got myself, Rick, Karina, Robert, and Katie. And we are back with, what is this, like part 3 or 4 of the fucking Kanye?
This is part 4.
Part 4 of Taylor versus Kanye. That man just got murdered last time we watched.
Yeah,
And
just
now
to review with
someone else
you
will.
guys really quick. Part 1 was the VMAs 2009 and Innocent. Part 2 was the monologue song and Look What You Made Me Do. And part 3 was This Is Why We Can't Have Nice Things. So if you guys haven't seen those, go find them. They're in a playlist right on our page. Go find them. Go watch them.
And I'm glad you brought that up, because if you haven't, go check out our Patreon, because we have exclusive episodes that aren't on YouTube. They only live on Patreon. And you'll notice, because they might look a little bit different than all our other videos. Anyways, I don't want to waste time talking about everything, recapping. If you want to know, go listen to the previous episode.
Yeah, because this is important.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Let's
important.
get into what we're going at right now. And my question right off top, is she still going at Kanye and basically like, hey guys, want to see that dead body over there? Or are we looking at her going at somebody else?
Okay, so this gets interesting.
Can you show them the title, Karina? Could you
Yes.
reveal just the title for them,
Let's
and
go
then
ahead
let
and-
them decide who this may be about?
Oh, I
And
see right there.
if they can figure out that little Easter egg with maybe some capital letters and what that spells. I feel like a teacher right now.
I see that. Wow. Okay.
Do you know? Do you see the cap?
Yeah, it's KIM. Thank you, Amy. Kim. Okay,
Kim
so
is
Kim K.
capitalized.
Yeah, okay, Kim K. All right,
So-
let's go. All right.
She took shots at Kim too. That's
She
great.
did. Woo,
She took
more
shots
than
at the whole
Ranger.
family.
Just a quick reminder of why she would be taking shots at Kim.
That was underrated, bro.
Kim was the one who edited the phone call and released and leaked the phone call. And mind you, that was back in, like 2016, end of 2015, beginning of 2016 era. And then in 2020, we found out like the full unedited call somehow got leaked. There are still 0 answers as to how it got leaked, who it got leaked from. It's believed that possibly somebody that was on Kim's team and knew about it and left, there was a bad falling out. So nobody really knows.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. There are
Mm-hmm.
a lot of conspiracy theories about how this may have gotten out. There are even conspiracy theories that lead back to that Taylor's team may have been involved in getting that tape released unedited. Either way, it was released unedited.
Allegedly.
And it proved that Taylor had been telling the truth the entire time. She had never really given her okay, like she was okay with Kanye saying these things. He had never told her that he was going to call her a bitch. He never said that in the phone call.
Okay.
The only part he had told her was I think me and Taylor might still have sex. And she was even very apprehensive about it on the phone call. You can hear her. She's like, yeah, it's kind of funny. Like, you could tell she was just trying to get along. You know what I mean? And then she even told him, like, you know, I'd want to hear it. I'd want to hear it in the full context of the song, you know, so when you're done, send it to me, you know, and it was kind of that. And
which is the right move to play, which is I want to know full context before I just say it based off
it's okay
a couple
with
words.
Me. Right, exactly. And I just want to clarify, I don't think that Kanye necessarily like needed permission. Like, you don't really need permission. I think that he was trying to quote unquote like show respect, but he wasn't actually showing the respect. He was setting Taylor up. But I did see some people commenting, some Kanye fans, we see you guys out there, hi, saying that it wouldn't have mattered whether Taylor said yes or no. Kanye could say her name regardless, which is true. He could say whatever the fuck he wants about her in his song. But the bottom line is that he called, pretended that he cared about her opinion, and then went and told the world that she said it was okay and was now upset for no reason, even though she had said it was okay. So anyway, this song came out in 2024. This song, thanK, You Aimee, came out in 2024 on her Tortured Poets Department album, which was a completely unplanned album from what we have learned from Taylor. This was something that happened after her 6-year split, or her split with her boyfriend that she was with for about 6 years. And then she also had a kind of a short-lived relationship after that with another guy who she'd been kind of on and off with since they were like younger. And this was like, she had said she just needed a place to like release everything. So that's why it's kind of sad girl era, this album. But it's a very lyrical album. And ironically, towards the end of the album, we got this song. And I don't really think that, at least for me, and I know I'm a newer Swiftie, but I wasn't expecting this 4 years after the whole issue had already kind of been put to bed.
Oh.
Sorry. So this is because Reputation was 2016.
And then the unedited phone call released in 2020, proving Taylor was never lying.
And then this album came in 22.
This in 2024. 4 years after the unedited phone call release.
This released in 24 or was written in 24?
It was released in 24, so most likely she probably wrote it in 21, 22.
But yeah, so after the actual incident, though, this is
8 years later.
After the actual incident? Wow.
So everything we've seen in the previous episodes, which is look
all
what
happened,
you made me do. Yes. This is why we can't have nice things. That happened 8 years ago, and then the Grammy stuff has happened 2009. I don't want to do math.
It's a lot of math.
It's
too
a
much
long
math.
time ago.
Wow. That's great, though.
Okay.
8 years.
So
I'm a Scorpio, and we hold grudges until like death. So I commend her for that. Like, that's
I don't know. Is
Patti LaBelle?
No, she's not a Capricorn.
She's a Sagittarius. I think.
December. It's like the beginning of December 13th. So I think.
Yeah, she's a Sagittarius.
Yeah.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah, they don't forget. I know a few.
No,
my mom's a Sagittarius.
Well,
They don't forget.
We've
Bro.
also had Kim sprinkling, like, there's interviews of her saying, like, oh, her music isn't cool. And, you know, I don't even like her that much. Like, things like that.
Of
and then
course.
her tune starts to change over the years, ironically.
I will also just add in really quick the last little bit that I think is important to know before we get into the song. Yes? Okay.
I think I know where you're going. I
think so too.
Yes.
Okay. Yes, Kim has made many, references, posts, talking
the
shit.
Snake, all of that.
Yeah, but even beyond that, since the edited phone call, the unedited version was released in 2020, she's still running her fucking mouth talking shit online in interviews and whatever. And there was also a moment where, I love this so much, where
so satisfying.
There was a viral TikTok video of Northwest singing Taylor Swift's song.
Wow.
So we'll leave that at that.
Yep, just remember that.
And we'll get into this song.
Quick question before we jump into this. After, obviously, and I'm sure that this is how the video went up, but obviously everybody knows that this is about Kim. I'm assuming Kim also knew that this was about her. Did she ever somewhat respond to it? Did she do interviews afterwards and say anything?
I don't think that she did.
It wasn't nothing that was like direct, at least.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, nothing that was at least direct. She may have thrown, subliminals. There was like videos that circle. And I'm just going to bring this up just because I know sometimes it's so hard for people to like differentiate between like what's real and what's not on social media. But there were videos that were circulating shortly after this song released where it was showing Kim and her mom sitting there crying. And like Kim's bawling her eyes out and she's like, I just don't know what to do. I keep trying and I keep trying and I just keep getting beaten down. And her mom's like, it's okay. Don't let it get to you. Don't let her get to you. And people were trying to pass it off as Kim reacting to this song on, Keeping Up with the Kardashians. However, that specific clip was from like many seasons ago and it was about somebody else. People just recirculate, you know what I mean? So, so it's also hard to like differentiate between like what actually happened and what didn't happen unless like you watch Keeping Up with the Kardashians, and I do.
Also, the Kardashians have full control over editing that reality show.
Exactly.
So
we wouldn't see it anymore.
What, Bunham and Murray giving away editing?
I know, right?
I know. Isn't that crazy?
I think that's one thing
If you know,
keep in mind in the midst of all this, because even like when you're talking about like Kanye and this conversation, and then like even like the fan saying, or his fan saying that he doesn't necessarily have to ask for her permission, which I completely agree with. Just because, I mean, you can, but I think that one thing that we have to keep in mind, though, is that Kanye and the Kardashians are really good at this marketing thing to where if they keep their name relevant, if they keep their name attached to certain things, it can keep them around and keep their empire growing, which I mean, honestly, is low key genius. But I mean, if he would have came out and just like said her name in it, I'm sure it would have like started some conversations, but it wouldn't have been as big as coming out and saying like, I talked to her, I asked her about it, she was fine with it, then I put it out, now she's not fine with it. That's much more of a controversy and much more things that people will talk about rather than
To reference our other series that we have going, one of the participants, the only person that he'll move his album release date for is Taylor Swift. And there's a reason behind that, right? Like, she's the biggest fucking person in music in arguably the last 30 years. Yeah,
well, and the thing is like, speaking to that situation directly, I think that a lot of people are, and I don't even say this like as like a bravado type thing because I am one, but you can't fuck with the Swifties. And I think a lot of musicians are starting to learn that. It is not smart to release right around the same time Taylor is, because they're going to listen to Taylor over you 90% of the time.
99% of the time.
Yeah, like if Taylor releases if you're a Taylor fan and a Drake fan, right? And Taylor and Drake both release an album on the same day, you're listening to that Taylor album that day and Drake the next day. That's just how Swiftie culture and community works. It's like an unspoken agreement that we fucking stream Taylor the second that shit becomes available.
As soon as it drops, refresh.
To speak on this, like, remember, Robert, I told you she was one of those weird ones where if you went to her page,
like on Spotify,
all her top plays were her new songs, right? It was off her new album. It would just be new album. Her album dropped like 8 months ago. And it's just now reset to the point where her top plays are back to different albums.
And just to kind of add on to that, the reason that it's doing that is because what will also happen is like if you follow along with like, Swiftie fan pages, there's this thing called Taylor Nation, which is like highly affiliated with like Taylor's team. They know I don't even know who the fuck they are.
I have conspiracy theories.
Yes,
is.
I agree. But they know a lot. Like they know way more than they should know. Everything. And so they'll, drop stuff, whatever. But every once in a while, we'll get like these little posts that'll show up like for me on my timeline on Instagram. And it'll be like, hey, off of the Midnight's album or like off of the 1989 album, the only song that has not hit 1 billion views is XYZ. And literally within 24 hours, that song's at 1 billion views because Swifties will go and make sure that song doesn't get quote unquote left out. Right. So it like they're the dedication from the Swiftie community and the Swiftie culture. And like I said, just unspoken agreements, unspoken rules of being like a Swiftie and like deep in that culture is you listen to Taylor the day she fucking drops. So anyway, circling back, I just think that a lot of musicians are starting to learn. You don't fuck with Swifties on Taylor release week.
I just want to say, look, Swifties. I'm new to this. I got the cat shirt on from the Eras tour.
Okay.
Robert's got a friendship bracelet that matches his shirt that says "Ready for it." We haven't had one video hit 50K yet.
No.
Ooh, let's make it happen, Swifties.
If y'all can make it happen
on the road to 50K.
Yeah.
I'd cry.
Real tears.
You probably would.
I'll cry while listening to All Too Well, the 10-minute version.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah.
I know that's what y'all want.
We still have to do the short film. Just saying.
Yeah. All right.
Anyways.
Look,
all right.
Let's get into this. We all have, you've given us tons of context.
Yeah, let's get into this.
Let's go.
And then just last thing that I'm going to say is just kind of a heads up. As we're going through the song, you're going to kind of be like, what? How does this relate to Kim? I don't understand. Just wait.
Just hold those thoughts.
Just hold the horses, okay?
Yes.
All right. Here we go.
You'll know right away, though.
Yeah. Nope.
Just kidding.
I still had it muted from the ads.
False start.
JK. LOL.
Here we go again.
5-yard penalty. Repeat first down.
DJ Karina. Hey, I just got to keep starting over.
I like the little guitar.
Picture my hometown. There's a bronze spray tan statue of you and a plaque underneath it that threatens to push me down the stairs at our school, and it was always the same searing pain. But I dreamed that one day I could say, all that time you were throwing punches, I was building something. And I can't forgive the way you made me feel. Screamed fuck you, Aimee, to the night sky as the blood was gushing. But I can't forget the way you made me heal.
What?
It's me. Sorry. Don't ignore me.
I was like, was that
like,
part of the
whoa.
song?
Nope,
Like,
that was my text tone because I have failed you all, and I'm in airplane mode now. Everything's fine.
You're good. You're good. All right. Rick was so confused.
I was like, that. Why does that sound like a Nokia?
Why she put a Nokia back there? I don't understand what happened.
What's the significance of that?
What is it? An Easter
Is
egg?
that Kim's text tone?
Oh my god. Okay. All right. We'll keep going. I don't think there's a whole lot we need to like really like break down.
Yeah. No, I did notice
yet,
though that it changed from "thank you, Aimee" to "fuck you, Aimee." Pretty quick there.
And with the KIM, still
capitalized, right?
Yeah.
So what I've learned is that that's actually kind of pretty one of those things that happens often where she'll capitalize certain letters and lyrics and all of that to kind of
that's how she started her Easter eggs way back in the day when, you know, we used to buy CDs. Remember, do you guys remember that?
And she still does it. It's still in all the things.
Don't quote that. I was there when it was made.
I know, but I was just saying.
I know, we came on the
That's
tape
why I was
era and stuff.
asking.
Like, we weren't even changed over to that, bro.
I remember cassettes.
We had
That's why I was
boomboxes.
asking.
Yeah.
Man,
That's
do you
why I'm asking.
remember
Thanks
that?
a lot.
If you don't get the connection between this and a cassette, you're too young.
You're too young. Yeah, you're not supposed to be on this channel. No, I'm
sorry.
No, but that's how she, like, originally, from what I understand, that's how she first started doing Easter eggs, is when you would get her CD and the book that had all the lyrics in it, she would capitalize random letters throughout all the lyrics, and you would have to write them down, and it would spell something out at the end of it.
And she still does do it, just confirming.
Yeah, she does.
She does still do it.
Does.
That's genius marketing, by the way.
Yeah.
For sure.
Because then it makes people read your lyric books.
Yeah, and then it makes people participate. Also, if I'm writing it down to see what it says, you know, like it's kind of that thing that they say when you like study, if you write things down, you remember it more. So if you're writing these things down, it sticks with you. So it is like really some genius marketing.
She's literally building a parasocial community.
Yes. And that's the thing.
It's like Marvel, bro. It's like her own world that she like.
She even has a song named Endgame. Let's be real.
That's great.
Literally.
That is. And so quick question about this, because I think we went over this before, but also these videos, even though they're not actual music videos, they are officially from her or her team though also, right? So the capitalization in these videos is still also significant, of course, because it's attached. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. Yep. Yeah. So she does official lyric videos for like all of her songs. And which is really nice because then like you're getting the correct lyrics instead of just like trying to find some random fan that made them and just wrote whatever they heard instead of actually, so.
And I'm going to be honest, I hope that she becomes the standard and not like just the one-off because there are so many musicians that I wish would go to the level that she goes to, like where they would put out like tour videos or lyric videos for their own channel so we know exactly what they're really saying. Yeah.
I agree. I was just talking about this morning. I was like, dude, I would love, and all jokey jokes, but I was like, I would freaking love to show Katie Kendrick performing live, but unfortunately, he just doesn't love us the way Taylor does. He doesn't film his concerts.
I don't want to say he doesn't love us. He just...
No, I was just kidding. Like, but no, there's like she's very few. There's very few. I just like pissing the people off. They're so easy. I'm sorry, but they are the easiest ones to poke.
Taylor put Sabrina on, right?
Oh no!
Yeah, Taylor put Sabrina on. Okay.
Oh no!
Jeez.
Oh no! Don't do it, guys! Don't do it! Scratch that!
Yeah, no, we're not trying to cause problems with the Swifties, but we sure cause problems with the Kendrick fans. But anyway, no, I was
my bad, y'all.
Kendrick loves his fans, y'all. But there's a lot who don't. Like Taylor's one in few who actually does like tour film for every single tour she's ever done, and so it's just. I think cool.
that's significant. I think that's a big a testament or a big reason as to why she has so many fans and why she has such a big following. I think that's also kind of cool because, once again, being in this hip hop thing or being a hip hop fan, a lot of times back in the days, those CDs that you were talking about, a lot of hip hop artists would put their lyrics in those books. And a lot of times that's what we would look forward to, is like getting those books to see the actual lyrics, because it's like, I wanted to make sure I did know what these people were saying.
And then it folds out into a poster. Yes.
Dude, you know what would be really, all right, like I'm in a squirrel right now. I'm really going to squirrel.
Okay, squirrel shortly.
Short squirrel. I would really love for Taylor and La Russell to be able to meet to discuss the way that they both look at the music industry.
That would be
the way that La Russell does the very similar to what Nipsey Hussle does, where it's all self-promotion. You name your price. It's really about the music. I think Taylor, if she incorporated that and then also passed on the knowledge of, hey, this is how you capitalize on your fan base with multiple different versions, your own lyric videos, your own stadium videos, all of that.
Yeah.
That's how you, like, it could really change the game.
Well,
just
and
putting that out
it builds connection, like you feel like you're a part of something. And that's one thing that I will say when people are like, oh, Swifties are so like parasocial and like, why do you act like Taylor's your best friend? Because she fucking treats us like we are. Like,
she
what?
Is. That's why.
Because she is. Okay. No,
all right, just kidding. Let's get through the rest of this. Let me get back to before Katie's ringtone.
Okay.
To the night sky as the blood was gushing, but I can't forget the way you made me heal. And it wasn't a fair fight or a clean kill each time that Aimee stomped across my grave. And then she wrote headlines in the local paper, laughing at each baby step I take. And it was always the same searing pain. But I prayed that one day I could say, all that time you were throwing punches, I was building
I really love that line.
Yeah, scream fuck you, Aimee, to the night sky as the blood was gushing.
Yeah, it's really beautiful.
Yeah, no, I agree. And just the visual representation it gets, right? Because like how many of us have been so fucking mad that you just go outside and you're just like, and just fucking release it, right? Just scream into the universe. And so it's like, it's such a relatable moment to say that line. It's just something I think that a lot of people can really relate back to in their personal lives. And that's the beauty of music, in my opinion.
100%.
But I can't forget the way you made me feel. Everyone knows that my mother is a saintly woman.
Facts.
But she used to say she wished that she were dead. I pushed people around your words are still just ringing in my head, ringing in my head. I wrote 1,000 songs that you find uncool. I built a legacy which you can't undo. But when I count the scars, there's a moment of truth that there wouldn't be this if there hadn't been you.
All right, I just want to pause there before we get into this final. So, looking at the stars and realizing that there wouldn't be this if there hadn't been you. So like, just that idea of like, like pulling motivation from like the people who, right. Like who tell you can't do it. You can't, you're not good. You can't do this. You can't do that. And if you hadn't have told me those things, I wouldn't have climbed to the level that I'm at. You actually pushed me higher, trying to hold me down. You pushed me higher. You elevated me.
It's like the David Goggins version. You know what I mean? Like embrace the suck. Like growth happens through hard times, not through easy times.
Yes, exactly.
So
respectfully, fuck all that. You know how bad she has to hate you to say her mother's a saint, and she said that she hopes you're dead. That bar stuck with me since then, bro. Like that's like the nicest, coldest, darkest diss. Like I think that's what I do love about her is that all of her diss songs are so like melancholy and so like nice.
She's so
they're like
eloquent
so
too.
Yes, that's like these are like the. If I ever get dissed, if anybody ever disses me, please diss me in this way because it feels so nice.
Poetically.
Like like this isn't like she just got in the booth and like said F your whole family. This is like she took some time to like really dig in and like diss you good. But you know how much of a bar that is? You know how much someone has to hate you to say that my mother's a saint, bro? And then she even said that she wishes you were dead. Like,
and it's true. Like everybody knows that like Taylor Swift's mom, she is like the nicest, kindest, sweetest soul like ever.
She's the mother of all mothers.
My mother
like she is Mama Swift, And so, but it's always funny because the way I envision it, obviously, is Taylor and her mother are very close. So I envision Taylor writing this song and then being like, hey, Mom, so about this line that I wrote, is it all right if I put this in the song?
And just like Mom was probably like, fuck yes.
Fuck yes, put it in there. Like,
you know what it made me think of when she said it? It was like, you keep your liver spotted hands off my mother. She's a saint.
She's a saint.
Maybe she had just watched Step Brothers and was like, you know what? Now's the time.
Now's the time to bust this one out.
It's now.
Right, yes. But in Beef, that's got to be one of the hardest lines in Beef right there, bro. Like that's like she's
it's good. Yeah.
I love
and just the visceralness of saying she wished you were dead. Yeah. Not, she wished that you failed or she wished you were dead.
Mama Swift is the queen of I feel like, I don't know, I've made this story up, but forgiveness, but she's the one that's like me when you're like, you know what, I hope you stub your toe every day for the rest of your life. Those are her normal like comebacks.
Like I hope you work at a Friday and you never get off on Fridays.
That's her normal.
On Fridays.
But
that's Mama Swift, right?
This took it to a different level.
Look, to what I first thought about was like, it made me think of like Tupac in the way he like explained something, right? Like, and he used this as a bigger analogy, but he's like, at first you make a song like, I'm trying to get into this room, like, hi, we're hungry. Can you please let us in? And then after years of not being let in, they have food in there. All of a sudden it turns from like that to, we're picking the locks. We're coming through the door with 4 4s. And, you know, like it's like that evolution. But like she's basically saying that, but in the sweetest way possible.
The nicest way.
Exactly.
With like a nice instrumental behind it. Like it's like, like, you know, it's like it makes you feel good. Like, makes you
like I want to sit at home with a blanket and a candle.
Which also really should make you feel some type of way, because obviously she has all of these fans, but that means that all of these fans are like driving around listening to this like nicely sung song, like wishing death upon you.
Yes, exactly.
I can't wait to show them the other songs.
Oh, I can't wait.
Yeah.
All right. So let's finish this out. We're going to get into, before we dove into the song, I had told you guys the beginning, you might
remember
be like,
what we said. Yes.
And I said, wait till the end.
Yeah.
Now is the time.
Let's go.
Now is the time.
Hats on, kids.
We'll even go back 10 seconds.
Perfect. Oh, I'm
so fucking hyped.
I'm so excited.
I don't even know what I'm hyped for.
I'm just gonna watch them.
Yeah, same.
And maybe you've reframed it, and in your mind you never beat my spirit black and blue. I don't think you've changed much, and so I changed your name and any real defining clues. And one day your kid comes home singing a song that only us two is gonna know is about you. 'Cause all that time you were throwing punches, it was all for nothing. And our town, it looks so small from way up here. Screams thank you, Aimee, to the night.
Wow.
And the stars are stunning. 'Cause I can't forget the way you made me feel. Everyone knows that my mother is a saintly woman.
Again?
Yeah, I hit her with that twice.
I pushed each boulder up that hill. Your words were still just ringing in my head, ringing in my head. Thank you, Aimee. Thank you, Aimee.
I love the little, like, well, sounds like a banjo or something. I don't know, but I love it.
So why didn't you just tell me that this was Taylor's Meet the Grams?
Yeah, in a way.
Like, she basically said, I'm sorry that man is your father.
I'm sorry that woman is your mother.
Just for clarification, the song that Northwest was singing was a song about Kim? Like it was...
we don't know that. She just,
I think it was
she is a Swiftie. She likes Taylor Swift
Got it.
music.
So
Yeah,
I
so
think,
she was just...
I think that's very significant, though, because as I was just saying, like, there's going to be millions of people that are singing death upon you, but if your daughter is also a Swiftie, she's probably walking through your house singing death upon you. And
the thing is...
The great thing is that she makes songs so great that they don't seem like... She's not saying, like, hey, I want to cut your head off and, like, you know, spit on your kids. So she makes songs so great that kids are going to hear this and be like, oh, thank you, Aimee. Thank you, Aimee. And like, meanwhile, just telling you.
But going back to your Meet the Grams point is I don't know if you know.
So fucking wild.
I don't know if you guys know, but Northwest is not a fan of her mom. Like she is not a fan of Kim.
No,
so the fact that I could see her fucking walking around the house playing this song just to piss Kim off, I just choose to believe it's happening because Northwest is so fucking petty and she's such a bitch to her mom. Like I could just see it happening and it honestly makes me happy. So I did have something that I wanted to tell you guys, an additional little thing about this song.
Okay.
That I think that you guys will really enjoy the pettiness of this. So this album released on April 19th, 2024. April, May, June, July. So like 4 months later in August, on August 15th, Taylor changed. She released a live version of this song. And she changed the name a little bit. And instead of the highlighted letters saying K-I-M, the highlighted letters read Y-E for Ye, for Kanye. Now, the petty part about this is that it happened the day after she did this, the day after her London show, and she had just blocked Kanye West's album Vulture 2 from hitting #1. And then she fucking changed the name to this, highlighting gay.
Gotcha.
Petty fucking LaBelle, and I love it. I fucking love it.
But it is such a beautiful song too, though. Like, even if you take the beef out of it, for anybody who has been in that position,
that's the problem.
But it literally, if you took, we've all been in a situation like that where someone's hating on you over and over, and you either let it change you and you say the thing you regret, or you channel it into something like this. And it's just so satisfying.
It is.
I think also, in my mind, and I am learning a lot about Taylor, I do think that she has this level of pettiness, but I think also this song just itself is completely petty, because if we're being honest and we're talking about it, she's basically telling her, like, I worked so hard to get to where I'm at, and look at where I'm at now. Mm-hmm. And then, like, if we're being honest, your career started because you released a sex tape, which, I mean, I'm not against it. If I could have released something a long time ago and made millions of dollars, I'm sure I would have too. But if we're going to compare, obviously, like, Taylor really worked hard to get herself to this point. So it's very petty to say, like, hey, while you were there talking all that crap, I was pushing this boulder up this hill and working so hard to get to where I was at.
Yep.
And
like,
meanwhile,
exactly.
This is how you got to where you're at, which
you're also behind the scenes plots, like stirring the pot, coming up with these plots and schemes of things that aren't even real. Meanwhile, I'm just being myself and writing my beautiful music.
I'm going to take a very old man, get off my lawn kind of perspective on this. But what discernible talent does Kim Kardashian have? Yeah. Like, I'm not talking about the Kardashian family.
The Kim fans are going to be in our comments.
What discernible talent? Now, if you say marketing, okay, that's great. But then
obviously the only route I would go.
But that's
but
all
technically, I would say that's more of her mother too, and I don't know their life like that. But I know that her mother is a marketing genius and kind of did all of this. So,
agreed.
How dare you take shots at someone that built their life through actual talent and hard work. And even if she would have just had the talent doesn't mean shit, because she had to put in thousands and thousands and tens of thousands of hours of hard work behind it to make sure the talent really matched up, right? So to me, like, no, she's only fucking famous because of Ray J. And there's no fucking hate in that, because I live in a state where people do sex work for a living, and I totally don't give a shit about that.
Don't care.
In fact, if I
have
could,
friends who do OF, like,
if I could, I would have an Only Dads right now. Right now.
If I had the feet for it, feet.
I kind of do.
You kind of do. I'm going to be honest. He's got pretty guy feet. All right. I'm just going to say that.
Hit up the DMs. We can work something out.
See, Rick, we should have used your feet back when we needed them.
For bananas. Yeah.
Could have just shaved them and told them they were yours.
Yeah, you know what? Karina could have painted them.
Put some paint.
It's not too late.
All right, we're screwing. Look,
but yeah,
I'm going to be honest. This is the most savage of them all. It is not even close, and it's based on really 3 lines. 2 of them were repeated, which was my mother is saintly and she wished that you were dead.
Well, and just a review, one of my favorite lines that I think always gets overlooked, because it is at the very beginning of the song and people are still trying to figure out what's going on. But the bronze spray tan statue of you. Tell me that's not Kim. Now that you know.
It is, 100%.
You know what I mean?
And then, of course, the singing a song that me and you know is about
Only us two know is about you.
Yeah, that's just savage.
And who knows? Honestly, that could have been her daughter singing "Look What You Made Me Do." Like,
I don't remember what song she was singing, honestly.
I don't know what she was singing, but I mean, if she's a Swiftie, she's going to know all those old songs too. So
I want to say it was from Rep, but
either way, Yeah, I mean, I guess I would say I parent a little bit different, but if I'm beefing with somebody, you better not play. I better not hear what. You better not say their name in this house. That's forbidden. Don't you?
Like, bro, could you imagine if Added On ever got pissed off at his dad and just went into the room and just started blasting me grams?
Karina's seen something. What does she see?
I'm packing his bags. Like,
bro, you gotta go live with your mom.
Yeah, like, let's wrap this
What's
up.
happening?
Like,
Karina, she's done. You guys are ignoring her. I saw it. What's happening? What did you read? Did you find out?
That swift telekinesis.
Mm-hmm.
You know what?
Taylor kinesis.
You guys are gonna have to wait. Because for myself, Rick, Karina, Robert, and Katie, we want to thank you guys so much for tuning in. Find out what Karina just discovered on our next episode where we break down Cassandra.
Dun, dun, dun.
We love y'all. You better be fucking subscribed. What are you doing? Subscribe already. I love you.
I love you.
Are you mad? Call me.
Please don't be mad.
All right, guys. Bye.
Bye.
Okay.
Bye, guys.